If you filled all these imperfections with regular all-purpose joint compound, you might think, oh, that's all I have to do. I don't have any quickset. I don't even know what quickset is. I don't want to. Now it's something else. I got to learn how to mix up something into dry form. I'm just going to buy the stuff from the store, be done with it. And once you get done putting it on with the all-purpose, you think you're fine. You think it's all nice and smooth, and you get ready to paint. And you see all the screw holes because they sunk in when it dried. Because it's going to shrink as it dries. And you've got to let it cure all the way before you put the next coat on. You might think, oh, that's not very much. It'll dry. Well, it's pretty deep. So all of that stuff has to dry all the way. So now, you know, you're not going to get your patches done in one day now, are you? It's going to take more than a day, or else you're going to see those little holes later on. That's why I like to use the quickset. As I'm going over that, I want to make sure I get everything flat. Some people make the mistake of putting it on there thinking, oh, I'm only putting on a little bit. And they put it on there and they don't wipe all of it off. And now you have a slight little ridge on there, so that next time you get more of a ridge, or all of a sudden you can see exactly where all your patches are because you weren't careful. For just putting up a little bit, you weren't even careful. Okay? So is there a right and wrong way to do just about anything? Of course there is. Little dab will do ya. Okay, I'm going to get the rest of these little screws and let that dry, and I'll put the next coat on. Not going to take very long. I'm using 40-minute quickset, and you know, if I had like some 5-minute or 15-minute quickset, I would have used that, you know, but I didn't, and I don't like to carry, you know, 2 or 3 bags around with me. I mean, I could leave it in the garage or whatever, but you know, I get by with the 40. It's going to take a little bit longer for it to dry, but I'm not doing that many patches. And so there's certain things I can do in between while I'm waiting for it to dry to put the next coat on. Okay? Get ready for your second coat of quickset coming up. And once you think you're all done with your patches, go around again. Now that you got your lights, get down on the ground. I was up on a little step stool. Or if you're up on a ladder or something and you think, okay, I got it all, you get down on the floor. Just stand there and kind of look around. If you think you've missed some spots, you know, now you can go ahead and get them taken care of. And I see one more little spot I forgot about. I put a little screw up there to hold my chalk line. It's not a very big hole, but it'll show up if you paint, and if you miss that, that'll show up. Even if you think, oh, I'll remember that one, I'll put a little heavy mud on there when I skip trowel the surface, and then you forget, and then that shows up, and you think, there's a hole up there, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one, and oh man, look at this seam here, I should have hit that. You know, now's a good chance. You can look at the existing ceiling area. I'm going to patch from there. It's going to get repainted from there to there. And I can look on there and see if there's any high ridges on the existing, see if anything needs to be knocked down, see if there's a seam that's kind of puckered or something, and fix that. Or if there's a low area, I can put a little bit extra mud in there. Now's your chance, because you know what? You own this section of ceiling now because you're patching it. You want to make sure it looks good.